All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another of the round round. I don't know what the DOS is saying. But welcome to the round of 32. Even though it's round of 16. But sometimes you just got to think before you speak. I don't do that. I just speak. But welcome back to another World Cup predictions, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to see who will be the one advancing. The final host nation still standing on the United States of America. And the team that fucking somehow I still have absolutely no idea how they got past Senegal in Belgium. And I'm doing exaggerated points at the screen of each team. Don't ask why. What I do know is that this is going to be an interesting one because in simulation, if it stays the way it does, like if it real life copies my simulation, the winner of this will face Spain in the quarterfinals. So it's a huge, huge, huge game. And of course, if you haven't watched the Portugal versus Spain game yet, I'm sorry I spoiled the result. But in my defence, you should have watched it by now. What are you doing? But we are here to see which of these teams will also be going through the ringer, so to speak. United States versus Belgium. It's a Dignity Health Sports Park as well, so I don't even need to change the stadium. But what I do need to do is have a little gander at the rest of the settings. So let's have a look and see what's to be gone on then. 10 minutes halves, legendary difficulty, competitive mode on, player-based difficulty remains on as well. Star players on the CPU, AI team will have enhanced intelligence. Sometimes it doesn't show that, like some of your best players might be shit, so I guess that doesn't always work. Quick subs are on, not that it really matters to me, I can't make them, so I don't see what that has to do with me. Umbro League of Island Ball, as we continue to use this ball for the rest of the round of 16, and we shall switch post-haste afterwards. Conditions, Dignell Sports Park is fine. We'll just leave it at that because it's what game told us to use. Custom conditions, summer, and it's late for me. It's like 1 a.m. I'm pretty sure to kick off. So we'll go. What will we go? We'll go 7 p.m. Clear weather, Umbro League of Island balls. We know we're not going to be using artificial turf. We're using natural grass. Cry about it. And the green grass, blue sky in America for this one as the final host nation standing, and Belgium go to war. These are the teams, and you might notice a striker up there that maybe shouldn't be there, but that's okay. America get what they want because they're America. It's going to be a topic that is going to be widely debated throughout the rest of the tournament. For every other red card, they'll be wondering why it's not rescinded. It's just a difficult choice, or not. I wouldn't say difficult choice. It's just a silly choice to make because you know you're letting yourself in for everybody else saying, "Well, what about my red card? What about my red card?" It's just not. Yeah, it's just not ideal, really, is it? If we're being honest. So take a look at the teams for this one. USA on your left, Belgium on your right. These are the lineups. I still can't believe Belgium are the team that. I can't believe it's not Senegal on the other side. Is my point. That comeback was ridiculous. 2 goals in like the last 5 minutes from Lukaku and Tielemans, and then the 120 plus 5 minute penalty in extra time. Composure behind that, to put that away. The cat's come back in, and if you're not part of the Cat Chronicles, he went out at the start of the last recording for fuck knows what reason, but now he's returned. So Freeze in goal for America. They actually don't have a better goalkeeper, so it is going to have to be him. Robinson and Dest as the fullbacks. Ream and Richards as the centre backs. Ream captaining the side. I can't believe he's playing in around the 16 match. You maybe think maybe one of the younger centre backs would slot in here, but no, they're keeping Tim Ream as a captain. Timothy Weah off the left. Christian Pulisic off the right. Did you just go out just to come straight back in? What was the point? Tyler Adams and Weston McKennie both having very good tournaments. Both continue to stay in the centre midfield spots. Malik Tillman sits in front of them in the cam spot. And the recently returning Folarin Balogun, again, the red card was a red card. Why it's been rescinded, I'll never know. 5 letters, 1 word, Trump. But he's up front for America. For Belgium, then it is Thibaut Courtois as my cat departs again. It's like a fucking hotel, apparently. De Kuiper and Meunier as the fullbacks, Michele and Ngoy as the centre-backs. Don't really rate Michele or Michele. I was wondering if they put Diate in instead. They have not. It's Yuri Tielemans and Rasgan in the midfield, with Tielemans captaining the side. Very, very important. I was questioning during that game why he was the captain. He answered my question with an equaliser and then one of the most composed penalties under that amount of pressure I've ever seen. Trossard off the left, Salamakers off the right. Behind the striker is Kevin De Bruyne, and then up front it is Romelu Lukaku. Will Belgium be able to function with an attack with a combined age of about fucking 80? Who knows? What we do know is it's at Dignity Hill Sports Park. It's 10-minute half-length, legendary difficulty, authentic game type, and a sunny evening where the hosts will have all the advantage. Can Belgium overcome the odds again? Or will it be the first host nation and the last host nation as well to make it through to the quarterfinals with Canada and Mexico both eliminated? The United States of America are the last chance for a host nation to continue in this tournament.
Match day is finally here with fans streaming into the stadium.
He's just come in and laid down on my bed. Well, I'd love to be a cat. Then again, I can't really complain. I slept all morning. But that's because of the football. I feel like it's a legitimate excuse. I feel like that's fair. The World Cup comes around once every 4 years. And a game like that comes around once every about 20. It's probably the game of the World Cup just because of what was at stake. And the fact that we came out on the winning side just makes it all the more sweeter. I mean, commiserations to Mexico because they were fucking good. And they were fucking scary. They had aura. They had so much aura, but in the end, aura doesn't make the team. Oh, bruv.
Here's the United States team sheet.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
I wonder, do we see the last elimination of a World Cup host? And I think that it doesn't matter what I think, although to be fair, we'll be making a prediction.
This is the Belgium team sheet.
Well,
the Belgian side, I do not like this kit. I know it's a bit of a side note, a bit of information that was probably not necessary. I don't like the Belgium away kit, but obviously we had to put it on due to the fact that, where is the Kettler? He's just disappeared off the face of the earth. He's been starting every game so far in Belgium in these games. Now he's not even on the bench. But I know it's a side note, but it's just an ugly kit. And the only reason we put it on is obviously America have to play in their home kit. And the other Belgian kit will probably a clash more than this one does, although it's not the greatest of, differences. However, you can tell who's who because the United States have the red stripes. Red, white and blue kit is the United States of America kicking from left to right. The solid white kit with all the weird spots on it is Belgium, and then kicking from right to left. I'm gonna say, I don't want to say it. I do think America win, but I don't want to say it. I don't want to keep America in the tournament. Right. If by some miracle they change their mind about the whole Balogun thing, Belgium win it, but they won't. So I'm gonna say. I don't want to. 2-1. 2-1 to. No, actually, no. 1-1. And then America win on penalties. I don't want it to be easy for them. Nothing against America. It's just whoever. It's just the people taking charge of your country is who I'm against.
Anthony Robinson.
I feel like they are against them too, the majority of them. So I feel like we've got a common bond, if anything. But no, I'm going to say America win on penalties. I can't bring myself to say they win it in normal time.
Chris Richards.
I love how Belgium is usually the one that people don't want to see continue, because they are like the golden generation, but they've just not done anything with it, and people don't like that. But now they're against America, everyone's like, yeah, we're all Belgium, aren't we?
Christian Pulisic. Has to turn them around. Oh, he's missed it. Big chance.
I thought it was a
to
goal
open
then.
the
Tillman
scoring.
nearly
Well,
did
they
score.
should be off to a flyer here, and that was a
Mauricio
poor effort.
Pochettino.
Must hit the target.
Very happy with how his host nation are doing. Of course, the last chance for one of the three to win the World Cup. That is a risky pass. Worked out. Tielemans, the Kuiper.
Tielemans.
Not Tielemans again. And you know what? A colour clash isn't even that bad of a big of a deal, really, is it? I'm pretty sure it's more clear on the screen. The red stripes are more clear on the stream than actually on my TV. I think I can change my TV. I've had this TV for years. Tyler Adams goes through. I don't know if that was a hit saved by Tebow or just a bad shot from Tyler Adams. I guess we'll see momentarily. Why are we looking through Poch's neck? What? It's a corner. Great save by Courtois. Richards the target. De Bruyne wins the header and then heads it back to Thibaut Courtois. Maybe try to score an own goal because he doesn't like Courtois. Like, here, have this. Think he'd ever actually do that? Just for bans. He'd just put one past Courtois because he doesn't like him.
Tielemans.
I don't think he would, but it would be fucking funny. He's like, yeah, do you know what, Thibaut, mate? Have that. I'd laugh. Put your hand up if you'd laugh. I don't really know what opinion I'm canvassing here because I can't see anyone's hands up even if they put their hand up. I was going to play some more recordings today, but I don't know yet, honestly, if I could be bothered.
Where's the penetration?
Really promising pass.
I'll maybe do one between the Portugal-Spain game and the USA-Belgium game, but I don't know. What else have we got? We've got Argentina, Egypt, and Switzerland, Colombia. We're all Egypt, and we're all... In fact, the last one I'm not really too fussed about. But we're all Egypt for that other one, aren't we? Mohamed Salah versus Lionel Messi.
Timothy Weir.
Switzerland versus Colombia. I will predict it when we get there.
Perfectly anticipated. Really well
But they're playing at the BC place, which is interesting. Because why didn't Canada play there?
Leandro Trossard. And the chance slips away.
Begs the question. Makes you think.
Weston McKennie. Onto Pulisic.
Malik Tillman.
Adams.
Tyler Adams. Balogun, who shouldn't be on the pitch. I won't say it every time because it'll get fucking boring, but he shouldn't be on the pitch.
Thomas Meunier. Nicolas Raskin. Now De Bruyne. Lukaku.
So who wins this in real life, would you say, ladies and gentlemen? Obviously put your opinions in the comments if you want. Like, I've not seen a lot of opinions in the comments, but maybe you're all scared of putting your opinions in the comments because you know you'll be wrong and you know I'll be right, which is understandable because I am the god at predictions, despite getting a lot more wrong and a lot more right, but that's beside the point. If you look at it contextually, shut the fuck up, right? So, here's closed ends chapter, close credits, scene. All the film stuff that you say, all that, pretty much. As per usual, I don't really know what my point is. I'm just talking shit for the sake of talking shit because there's not much going on in this game right now. I reckon there will be a goal, and I reckon it'll end 1-0 this game. I just don't know who to. In real life, I've already made my prediction of penalties to the United States, unfortunately, but in this simulation, there's been a lot of 1-0s, and I don't know who gets it in this one, but I think it's going to end 1-0. I'd like an extra time, just because I'm going for a bit, but I don't think it's going to happen.
And the danger is cleared.
In the background, I'm trying to find my socks because I'm taking my dog a walk after this.
Salamakis.
The weather's still pretty poor, but I think I'm going to go. I don't know if to go to the beach or not. I'm in two minds.
Now De Bruyne.
Give her a good run, but also the weather's shit. So it's like,
Leandro Trossard.
what do I do? Tight to beat.
Nikola Raskin.
I'm also putting my socks on because my feet are cold. I'm getting into real old age fucking hours. Like, I'm 20. I'm not going to say my age actually. I'm in my 20s, but it feels like I'm in my 50s.
On to Tielemans. Nikola Raskin. Tielemans. Raskin.
I'm all for Belgium winning.
Now Tielemans. Mekele.
I just wish, like,
Tielemans.
the red card had stood for Balogun, and I know there'd still be hatred for USA, but at least the rules would still be in fucking place, and they don't just switch the rules because they're America. Lukaku tries to play for De Bruyne, I think there, it's closed down well.
Adams.
I think it's just going to cause controversy for the rest of the World Cup, which is a bit of a shame,
Tyler Adams.
unless they're willing to do it for other countries,
Need to be better with the ball.
in which case it's fair enough.
Tielemans. Now De Bruyne. Salamakis. Nikola Raskin. Now Tielemans. Thomas Meunier. Tielemans. Leandro Trossard. Nikola Raskin. And they've come away with the ball. Lovely weighted pass. Tielemans. Now Tielemans. Romelu Lukaku. Leandro Trossard. Could be something happening for them now. Promising looking ball.
I'm just replying to work,
Weston McKennie.
just making sure I have got those days off at the weekend,
On to Serginho Dest.
because I will not be turning up either way, but I just want to, you know, respectfully, you know.
Dest.
So, I mean, there's not much going on in the game either,
Could be threatening.
but also that's kind of what I'm
They've
doing.
lost it. The attack is over. To put them ahead.
Tillman to Dest, closed down by Ngoy in a way. Some relentless pressure here from the United S of A, but it's just not going to fall for a goal, I don't think, before half time.
Lukaku. Now Tielemans. Raskin. Salamakis. Tielemans. Leandro Trossard. Now Tielemans. Raskin. De Bruyne. On to Tielemans. Moving the ball well here. And that keeps the attack developing.
That pass is always on.
Options available in the middle. Really quick tempo to this move. And with that, the first half comes to an end here in Carson.
Right, well, half time arrives. Fuck all's happened. Case closed. bear with me, guys. I will get to the halftime in a moment. Right, let me do the halftime stuff and then I'll respond. Right, so take a look at the stats. 68-32 in terms of possession. A lot more ball has been in Belgium's court, but no goals yet, and the United States have had the better of the chances. 3 shots to 2 in favour of the host nation. 2 shots on target to Belgium's 0 points on target at the break. But Belgium have been playing a lot more ball. Will there be a goal to separate the sides? Second half will tell us, but before that, we'll take a look at the ratings. Man of the match so far for the not host nation, which is of course Belgium. 7.4 for Thomas Meunier. He's done well. He's done pretty well from what I've seen. Again, I've not seen a lot, to be honest. I'm trying to text back and record at the same time. Leandro Trossard with a 7.2. He's been decent. Thibaut Courtois as well. 2 saves so far, to be fair. You can't really sneeze at it. That effort, I believe, I can't remember who it was from. I want to say it was from Tyler Adams, that first save. Right, that's me done texting for now. Salamakers, 7 rating. Kevin De Bruyne as well, 7 rating. Could be doing a bit better, but also not doing too bad. I feel like he's better in more of the deep centre mid role now, but they put him back to Cam. Tielemans 6.8, Michele 6.7. It's not great from the rest of Belgium. And yeah, it just gets worse as it goes down. Especially Lukaku, who hasn't had really anything. He has a shot off target, but it's been a bit of a struggle for the big man, and I'm wondering if somebody a bit faster, a bit more agile, could do the job here. Tim Ream is the man of the match for the United States, but they've not got anyone over a 7 rating yet, as the host nation are struggling here to find anything. Chris Richards as well next to him, 6.8. The midfielders haven't been great either, even though they've had opportunities. 6.7 for Adams, 6.6 for McKennie. Pulisic, meh. Tillman, meh. I can just go meh all the way down, and I'm just going to scroll through because their ratings haven't been good. They've not had a lot of the ball to do good with, and that might cost them. Matt Freeze, no shots to deal with yet, with both Belgian efforts going off target. But I feel like that could change second half as both these teams try to ramp up their efforts into getting a winner and getting a place into the quarterfinals. I believe there won't be any changes made at the break here at the Dignity Health Sports Park, but we will see what will happen in the second half. Will the United States continue to keep the host nation hopes alive, or will Belgium extinguish them?
Well, the second half underway, and let's be honest, things can only improve. Raskin. On to Tielemans. De Bruyne. Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely. A promising move stalls.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending.
Right, lock the fuck back
What they've
in,
been looking for, the counter-attack. On we go, the ref says
or else.
this to see them lead. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. Thomas Meunier. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Getting closer. And on to Weah. Well, they got so far, but no end result.
Right, let's get focusing.
Nicola Raskin.
My cat's just staring at me as he's upside down. Well, fair enough,
Now
or whatever you're into.
Salamakers.
Salamakers down the right. Plays it back to Raskan.
Kevin De Bruyne.
KDB.
On to
Now Tielemans. Lukaku.
Great instinct
Robertson
there to
cuts it
cut
out. And I'm probably jinxing this, but I also kind of want this game to be over so I can call up my dog. We've only ever been to penalties once
Christian Pulisic.
in these simulations. I think we've only had 3 extra times.
Chris Richards.
So 90 minutes is usually where the game is decided.
Still all square. Can they make
I'm hoping
this
that's the
pressure
case
count?
again.
All one, well read.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Tielemans. Raskin. Nicola Raskin. Salamakers. Now De Bruyne. Leandro Trossard. Brandon McKaylee. Raskin. De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Tielemans. Now De Bruyne.
I'm singing a song. It's just how bored this game has made me. Please, Belgium. Oh, Chris Richard cuts it out. I'm just saying. I'm in my own world, honestly. Quite frankly,
Now with Weah.
I am still very tired. I will try and lock. I said 3 times I'll try and lock in, and at this point I won't try and lock in. I'll just call what I see when I see it. I'll try my best.
Raskin.
But that's what you got the EA commentators for.
Now Salamakers.
Yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne. So we move past the hour mark. Thomas Meunier. Raskin.
I really need to stay
Now De
hydrated
Bruyne.
today, just because
Starting to get interested here.
fucking I didn't drink a lot of water yet. Well, actually, no, I did drink a lot of water yesterday, but I also counteracted it with some beer because of the England game. But we'll keep hydrating and we'll keep hoping that a goal happens here. USA looking to make a change. I'm surprised Belgium aren't looking to make one as well. Anthony Robinson down the left, plays it back to Timothy Weah, who goes all the way back to Tim Ream. This is why I'm not commentating. If you want to fucking get me to commentate, move the ball forwards like that. Robinson, back to Weah. Probably back to Ream again. No, he's gone to Richards. Alright. Unpredictable. I'll try to take it seriously, I really am. Tillman. Out to Pulisic. Back into Tillman. Adams, could something happen here? Timothy Weah, Tyler Adams. Tillman gets closed down and it's away by Raskan. And now could something happen here for Belgium? Not if Lukaku is passing like that. The Kuiper. Could maybe have the counter on here, but they've just killed the whole momentum. I don't want either of these teams to get through. Can we eliminate them both? Give Spain a bye into the semis. Like, this is fucking shite. Whoever wins this anyway loses to Spain, let's be real.
Build up as they look to make it count and take the lead. But maybe one pass too many and they've lost it. Dest. On to Pulisic. Pulisic.
Tillman. Balogun. Tillman again.
Dest. There's a bit of belief in
This
this
is a
move,
hard watch.
but not the end result they
When you've
wanted
done
from an encouraging position.
however many I've done now, this is match 94.
Breaking at pace, this could be
When you've seen
dangerous.
how many shit games we've had. There's been a lot more good games than shit games, don't get me wrong. But these ones are the ones that take out of you, especially
20 to go in this one.
in the group stages they were the worst, but in this it's not as bad. Because you know they're fighting for a place in the like obviously it's knockouts now, so if they're out, they're out. In the group stage it was 0-0, it was just fucking boring because you knew you'd see them again and they'd be boring again. At least in this you won't have to see them again potentially.
Now Tielemans.
But obviously for example if
Leandro Trossard.
Belgium winning this and then it's won in real life by USA, then even though Belgium won in this simulation, it'll be USA that we see against Spain.
Anthony Robinson.
So. Or Portugal, because there's no guarantee Spain come back. It's just they won in the simulation. It could be Portugal that win in real life. That's the whole point. We could see Spain and Belgium both win on the screens, and it'd still be Portugal and USA that I'm simulating next time. Just because that's going to be the real match.
Tielemans.
It is absolutely pouring it down, which means I don't think a beach strip is in order.
And the attack breaks down.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
McKennie. Richards. Now McKennie. Pushing forward.
Pulisic.
There are choices on.
Closed down by the
And
Kuiper.
that's where it ends.
Tielemans. Michele. Meunier. Belgium, both teams looking to make change. I think USA want to make one for a while, but because the play hasn't stopped, they've not been able to do so.
McKennie.
Now Belgium want to switch stuff up as well, as, and I'm hoping this is a fucking jinx, we head towards potential extra time. Just 11 minutes left for either of these sides to take the initiative. I really hope one of them does.
Now Tielemans.
Although with the rain now, it's not as bad because I don't have as much pressure on me to go out. I can't remember if my parents have washing outside, but if they do, then it's kind of fucked.
Brandon McKennie.
I would go and get it, but it's already downpoured on it, so...
Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal.
I think... Okay, they took it in. That's good. I wasn't sure if they'd taken it in or not. Lukaku. Trossard. If I missed the goal because I'm looking at my parents washing, potentially.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions
Still
so
open
well.
blind and check properly. Oh yeah, it is. It is pouring it down. Sorry, am I not? My cat has got mad at me because I've opened the blinds. Sorry for waking you up. Checkout time's 3 o'clock. Yeah, it's a bit sideways really, so I don't know. I probably will take my dog a walk anyway because she needs a walk, but I'll maybe see how the rain subsides. Close the blind again for now because the weather's shite. Don't need to see that, do we?
Thomas Meunier. Salamakers.
Just under 5 minutes, or just over 5 minutes left, sorry I should say. No changes have been made yet because the ball hasn't gone out of play.
Adams. Anthony Robinson.
I'm begging for a goal. At this point, I don't care whether it's America or Belgium. I just don't want extra time because this has been fucking boring.
On to Serginho Dest.
I know I said at the start I wanted extra time in one of the games, but I was hoping that would be the Spain and Portugal game. But it hasn't ended up like that, and maybe it will be Balogun, the controversial superstar, to win it for America. Maybe it'll be Tillman. Maybe it won't be either of them because it's closed down on the way by Belgium. And now Belgium, they couldn't, could they, in the dying embers, to knock out the host nation. Problem is, if you knock out America, Trump will just probably ask him to come back, and they'll be like, oh yeah, okay, they can have another go. So it's like, I don't know. If the United States lose, do they actually lose, or will they get another shot? Like, they're just rescinding red cards. They might rescind participation as well. Robertson gets that away, only as far as Meunier. What injury time are we saying? Probably about 1 minute. It doesn't feel like it's been a lot of stoppages. Salmakers, closed down by Robinson. Away by Weah. Further clear to Adams.
Robinson.
And it looks as if we will be seeing further action in this one, ladies and gentlemen, with probably some substitutions to make as well. They've been lining them up for a while. They've been waiting to make their changes, have both the United States and Belgium. And in the end, neither of them get to make their changes. But they will have time to make said changes because the game won't end there. And do you know what? I'm a little bit annoyed at that, to be honest, because I wanted the game to end. Should we just end the match with a draw and say that both teams get eliminated? I reckon we do that. I reckon we just sack it off. Naturally, I'm joking. Could you imagine if I sacked it off? Trump would be at my house. But in all seriousness, United States and Belgium play out a 0-0 draw. Neither team able to break down the other. Neither team able to get a goal past the other. I thought having Balogun back may put the United States into a significant advantage, but he hasn't been able to find the back of the net, and Lukaku hasn't been able to find the back of the net for Belgium. He's been struggling, to be honest, a lot today, so I'm wondering if forward changes are going to be in the offing for Belgium, and I wonder what changes, if any, United States decide to make. So with 30 minutes more to go and potential penalties on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen, we will continue with this round of 16 match as we head into a classic format of extra time. And having a look at the substitutions as well, we'll see what both teams decide to change as we head towards some more Well, drama. Will the host nation stay in? Or will Belgium bounce back again? Has it stopped raining? It must have just been a quick downpour. I don't fucking know what I was doing. What I do know is that we're back again. More extra time to come. Lukebakio looks like he's come on. Serginho Dest has a yellow card for some reason. It's all kicking off. I want to see what the substitutions were at any point. Roldan coming on for Ream in the United States back line. And Lukebakio coming on for Salamakers on the right hand side for Belgium. 30 minutes still to be played with the potential of penalties. Who gets the dub in the end? I reckon America, because I said that on penalties in real life. They might do it in game as well. Serginho Dest to Pulisic. Now I'm locked in because we've got just full-on drama here. Dest, Pulisic, McKennie has taken it too far. I thought he'd taken it out of play, but Pulisic, good ball in, and it's Anthony Robinson.
So little time left. Surely that'll be the winner. Stunning scenes here.
Well, maybe it will go to penalties. Where the fuck did he spring from? Where did he spawn in from?
Well, as you can
The
see,
United
he gets there
States
first, he makes good
take the
contact with
lead.
ball and finds
It
the
is
back
an
of the net.
absolutely
That's a deep
sumptuous
header.
ball in from Pulisic. I'll give him that. I thought he fucked it. And Anthony Robinson gets in front of his man absolutely nowhere. I don't know where the fuck he's even come from. He's the bloody left back, for crying out loud. And he does absolutely brilliantly. I'll give him all the credit in the world because that is an incredible bit of movement and header from the Fulham man. And it does mean now that Belgium once again, and they've been in this position before, but they're staring down the barrel of the gun here. No pun intended because they're playing America. But they need something in the next 25 minutes to stay alive, or the host nation will advance. All his passing is really, really good. It's really, really nice, but it's not going to get you a goal, is it, Belgium? De Bruyne. Tielemans. The game's kicked into life now because there's something on the line. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Lukaku. Wondering why he's still on. I thought it might have brought the kettle there, or even another attacking option on. Not entirely sure who they have, to be fair, so not naming names. Tielemans. Trossard's taking too heavy touch. You can see that from a mile off. Serginho Dest gets it away. And it is going to be 1-0, but at least it's a bit more exciting than what it could have been. Balogun played through. Not back to Dest. Now Pulisic. Could he put another ball in? No, it's going to be Dest. McKennie playing between each other. Balogun gets tackled by Ngoy, and that could have been disastrous had Balogun had the attempt. Trossard to De Bruyne. Needs to play Lukaku through. Does he have the pace? Probably not. Definitely not. Finds the Kuiper. Tielemans. Trossard. De Bruyne. Out wide to Lukebakio. De Bruyne gets the corner. I don't know who shot it, but he gets the corner, number 23. Bounces off Roldan, and this might actually help Belgium. As players flooding up, Kevin De Bruyne puts it deep towards Trossard. It's away by Tillman. Not a great cross at all, if I'm being real. The Kuiper picks up the loose ball. Trossard and Goy. Right, you're a centre-back, fella. Don't forget that you can't do that. Tries to make a fucking Messi-like run-through. Like, come on, mate. know your limitations, sir. Ball is one in the air by Ngoy, though. That's what I mean. That's know what you can do, not what you can't. Tielemans doesn't get the ball back from Lukaku. It's McKennie that cuts it out, and it's away by Freeze. And I don't know how much injury time we're going to get in this first half of extra time, but we have a goal. And that's what's important. A goal has been scored, and Belgium, instead of pissing around the midfield, need to move forward here and try and find an equaliser, or the World Cup is done. Tielemans, Lukaku, De Bruyne. Like, why? Stop passing it around the... I'm going to get pissed off again. I'm pretty sure Belgium pissed me off before in this whole situation. Yes, I know Lukaku. Tell your team to play it forwards instead of just going for the pass record. At the break in extra time, we have had a breakthrough. And it's come for the United States as Anthony Robinson. Just look at him smiling. He knows he's done it. He knows he's probably done it here because Belgium stink. 15 more minutes hangs in the balance for this game. Will we see a Belgium equaliser? Will we see more drama? Will we see potential penalties? Or will the United States be able to hold out for another quarter of an hour and become the only host nation to get to the quarterfinals? We shall see. I don't believe any more changes are going to be made. I could be wrong. We may have some last minute changes of thought here, both managers. What I do know is that we've got 15 minutes to see this out. Will we see a change in scoreline? Find out right now. I'm not trying to delay it too long.
The ball moving again for the second period of extra time.
It's still pouring it down there. I can still hear the rain. Speaking of rain, I think Reina has come on. Yep, Tillman making way. Giovanni Reina. Just a little bit more legs, I suppose. And it looks as if they've brought off Kevin De Bruyne. Have Belgium. And it might not matter because Balogun... Was that a save? Oh, well, Joe, fair fucks. I thought it was just a bad shot off target. It's a great save from Thibaut Courtois in that respect, anyway. Kevin De Bruyne off for Vanaken.
And they go short.
So if it goes to penalties, KDB won't be taking one in what could be his last World Cup.
Strong and needed to be.
Chris Richards gets tackled, and Goy can't get it away. The Belgium do eventually. They've got to go now. They can't do bloody Pass Olympics. They need to actually get a goal, which is a tall order, but it's an order that has to be served here. Lukebakio gets tackled by Anthony Robinson, who might be the match winner, but he's also made a very important tackle there. Why on earth is Lukaku taking the throw-in? Right, okay. Lukebakio to Lukaku. Good tackle, Timothy Weah. Lukebakio keeps under pressure though, plays it inside to Raskin. Tielemans, Raskin, Lukaku. Lukebakio again. They just can't find that route through yet. Lukebakio should play it inside. Does play it inside. Lukaku just... Oh, no, I don't know if he could have shot there, actually. I was going to say just turn and shoot, but I don't know if it would have been on. It's away. If they have somebody there just to sit on the edge of the box, they could take a shot there and maybe make it 1-1. But now it is America coming forward in numbers. Dest to Pulisic. Just has to play it inside. Back to Dest. McKennie away by Michelli, and now it's Belgium again. Numbers forward for America means that Belgium can counter-attack. Leandro Trossard, Lukaku. Now Vanaken, don't play it all the way. Right, okay. I'll let him cook. I'll let them cook.
They have to make something count from this.
Tielemans over the top to Leandro Trossard. Will keep that in. Will he be able to do anything with it? The ball is poor. Straight into the hands of Matt Freeze. And he should take time here, but I think America just looking to get it in Belgium's half, which is the best route. Giovanni Reina, Balogun, McKennie, Pulisic. Sorry, Dest even. I thought it was going to Pulisic, but it didn't. It changed the trajectory there. 1-2 with Dest though. Balogun off to... I thought it was off to McKennie. That is a great tackle from Michelli. And if they could score in these last 4 minutes, that tackle will be the reason why that Belgium have got back level. But the possession is still firmly with the United States, and they're running out of time quickly. Belgium win it back though. Vanaken, Raskan. Oh, do you know what? Fuck off then, Belgium. Just fuck off. You're in passing all game, you can't even get that right. Weah, Balogun, off to Reina. Michelli gets it back, but they need to go now. They really need to go now. Lukaku will win the header because he's Lukaku, but just doesn't seem to be enough like outlet for Belgium to use to attack. Yes, they've probably got the pass record, but like they haven't got the goal that keeps them in the World Cup. Trossard to the Kuiper. Tielemans. Raskan, they have to go. There's probably going to be 1 minute here. Yes, forwards. Forward movement. Forward movement. Vanaken needs to play it through. Lukebakio. Lukaku. What the... Okay. Right. Right. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Belgian players just decided to unplug their brains, and that's fine. That's fine. There's just so many irritating teams and so many simulations, and Belgium were that today for me, and it was obviously audible that I was getting annoyed at them. wasn't really hiding it well. I wasn't like, okay, Belgium. Like, fuck off, Belgium. Was more my response. I think in the situation it was probably the correct response. But I digress. In the end, after extra time, we do have our winner. And it will be the only host nation who makes it through to the quarterfinals. By hook or by crook, it's the United States of America that win this one 1-0 in extra time after an actually really good header from Anthony Robinson. I've got to give credit where credit's due. He drifted in from absolutely fucking nowhere and headed it in for the winner. So fair fucks completely. 94th match is done. 94th legendary AI win is registered. Only 10 more to go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm shaking at the prospects of not having to do this anymore, but I've also enjoyed doing it. 592 passes attempted. Belgium should be tried for fucking war crimes. 63-37 in terms of possession. 7 shots to 3 in favour of the United States. 2.9 expected goals to 1.1. 5 shots on target for the United States. Belgium didn't have a shot on target. That's all I'll say. The whole game, no shot on target for Belgium. So fuck them, in my opinion. Taking a look at the stats. 592 passes is ridiculous. In real life, probably fair enough. In EA Sports FC26, that is a shambles. An absolute shambles. And it's fucking boring. So let's see which of these Belgian players were the biggest terrorists. 7.4 for Kevin De Bruyne. He got man of the match. Also got subbed off, which I don't agree with, but in the end it didn't really matter because he'd lost anyway. He did 73 passes. Alright. Leandro Trossard. He was on the wing and he did 71. The Arsenal man could be leaving Arsenal in real life, but he gets a 7.3. He couldn't find a finish, but he was very, very happy with his passing, wasn't he? The fucking knob. Maxime de Kuiper, 7.1 from left back. Decent little innings, to be honest, but just couldn't stop that ball in from Pulisic, and that's what gave the winner to the United States in the end. The ball in from Pulisic was really, really nice, to be honest. Yuri Tielemans. Oh boy, Yuri Tielemans. If Belgium do make it through, we're going to have to drop the captain. 105 passes. That is borderline mental for an EA Sports simulation. I know it went to extra time on that, but 105 passes is fucking egregious. Fuck me. 7.1 though for the Aston Villa man, but 105 passes is mad. Brendan Michelio 7.1. I thought he did really well in extra time. I know obviously they scored, but he gave it his all, and I didn't think he was. I thought it should be Diatta that was starting, but no, he put in a good shift. Raskan, you're next on the maybe list. 93. You're a lucky man, Nicholas Raskan, because you will not be dropped. 7 rating for the Rangers man, as 93 passes gets him dangerously close to a right hand from me. Thomas Meunier, 6.9, 51 passes. I think we've got our 100. I think we've got our football terrorist right there, Yuri Tielemans. Don't you smile at me. Meunier did alright, and Goy did quite well. Salmakers didn't really do great. Vanaken didn't really do much when he came on. Thibaut Courtois, in the end, 5 shots, 4 saves, 1 conceded. Rating dragged down slightly by the one that was conceded, but he did make some really good saves as well. So you can't really put too much blame on him. You have to put it more on the Belgian attackers than Thibaut Courtois. Luka Bacchio coming on doing not much, and Lukaku just didn't do much anyway. Had a shot that was off target, and wondered if maybe a change up front was what was needed. But they didn't really have any strikers on the bench, it looks like. Just put anyone up there and see what they do. At that point. For the United States of America, then, man of the match for them. For me as well, you can only give it really to one person. Anthony Robinson getting the goal, 7.2 rating. He was always going to be the best player because he got the winning moment. Weston McKennie putting in a good shift, 7.2. No, I don't think it'll be anywhere near 100 passes for these guys, because I think they had 300 total. So they will avoid any droppings if they're the ones to make it through. Roldan came off the bench and did really well, apparently. 7 rating, despite touching the ball twice. I don't know. Christian Pulisic with the assist in the end. Captain America getting his, credit. 6.9. It was a really good ball in and really well met from Anthony Robinson. We will see the goal again before we depart. Tyler Adams, Malik Tillman, and Serginho Dest doing decently enough, as well as Timothy Weah, Chris Richards, and Tim Ream putting in shifts as well. 6.9 for 4 players, including the assistant, and 6.8 for 3 players, as well as they just kind of held on in extra time, I think. Giovanni Reina didn't really do much, didn't need to when he came on. Matt Freeze didn't have to do anything. 3 shots against him, but none of them hit his target, so he was just chilling. No pun intended on his name. And then Follerin Balogun, the red card being rescinded, didn't make a fucking blind bit of difference because he was wanked today. Had 2 shots on target, but couldn't find a finish. 6.1 for the man who shouldn't be playing. And yeah, like I said before we go, I know there wasn't any limbs on it for whatever reason. There wasn't limbs when that goal went in, but okay. We will take a look at it. We will have a look. The ball, I thought McKennie had gone too far. Pulisic was there. Lovely ball floated in, just waiting for someone to attack it. I just didn't know it'd be Anthony Robinson coming out of quite... What the fuck is his camera? Quite literally nowhere to jump in ahead of Michelli and get that goal. It might have been Meunier he jumped ahead of, but what I do know is that he jumped ahead of somebody and got the goal, and that is why the United States are the only host nation to make it through to the quarterfinals, at least in simulation. But ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up a slightly longer video because obviously we had the extra time, but that is the United States versus Belgium. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you guys continue to enjoy the World Cup, because I will be enjoying it with my next few days off. Take care and peace.